It's the Ferrari game! Hey, Johnny! Just in time. GT Race Collection. Setup assisted. Auto braking and other assists. Suitable for novices. Let's go for the most hand-holdy experience possible. You have the option to qualify and improve your grid position, otherwise you'll start in last place. That's fine. $60 points for a perfect weekend. Let's make it happen, I guess? I hope. I need to think of a better placement for the camera for Existential on Wii streams. So what's accelerate? B. Am I stuck in first person view? Yeah. I can't go like... Ah, there we go. Yeah. This doesn't look half bad. You know, it's very hard to mess up a driving game because cars are very simple, environments are very simple, right? But for Nintendo Wii, this doesn't look half bad. This looks kind of decent. I mean, I'm not very good at racing, but... You know, we all knew that. Yeah, looks kind of decent for a car game. I'm slowing down too much, though. You know how it is. You've got, you know, over 200 Wii games. You've got to play them all. And I wouldn't have seen just how good-looking this game actually is with my own eyes had I not booted it up. Is it kind of dull? Yeah. Am I a car person? No. But does this fulfill my dream of, like, maybe owning a Ferrari? Yeah, it looks alright. Looks better than F1 2009. I'm pretty sure that's a HD era title. Are you talking, like, F1 2009 for, like, PS3 or 360? Because this is a Wii game being output through HDMI, but it's still a Wii game. At the end of the day, it's still being rendered at a resolution that the Wii console would have rendered it at. PSP and Wii game? Alright, I see. My position is bad, though. It took me almost 2.5 minutes to complete a lap. And there's 5 laps! 5 laps! So what platform is Puzzle Bobble Every Bobble on, Johnny? Because you mentioned it before. Is that like a mobile game, or is that like a console game? Is that like on Switch? 'Switch. 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 I was thinking about the Puzzle Bobble game on Oculus, because it's... You shoot the bubbles at the... You shoot at the bubbles yourself with, like, a bubble gun, so you can see where you're aiming better. Because the main issue I have with, like, most Puzzle Bobble games is I'm very good at stage 1, where they give me the guide. Then as soon as they take my guide away, I suck. Oh, yeah. First going into lap 3. It's going to be wild. I might start overlapping people. Seriously? Come on! Step into high gear. Penalty? Penalty! I barely know how to drive. Don't penalize me. Going into lap 3. I'm gonna take everything at speed this time. Lapping others during a 5-lap distance is practically impossible. Maybe in the real sport. I think you're right, though. The course is too long for me to be able to lap people. It would be funny if I, you know, saw someone, though. It's kind of dull, though, isn't it? It's no music, at least that I can hear. The gameplay is kind of hold B and then move the analog stick on the nunchuck. It's one of those games that, again, does it really need to be on the Wii? You know? Does this really need to be on the Wii? Not really? It doesn't do anything special with, like, the Wii's pointer or the Wiimote speaker or any of that fun stuff. We don't get Outrun anymore because of games like this. Oh, because of the Ferrari license. Yeah. The Ferrari would much rather license their brand name out to Fortnite or... Penalty. Again, that same corner. Then actually, you know, let Sega use the license for Outrun. Keep passing cars! I miss Outrun. Outrun 2002 was, you know, really good. Coast to Coast is such a good game. I used to be good at it, though. I don't know what happened, but in recent years I've gotten so bad at Coast to Coast. And I used to be so good. Yeah, there's no reason why Sega can't just replace the car models. You know, if they're happy to butcher their classic Sonic games by adding in modes nobody wants. Sonic Colors Ultimate. Then, you know... Daytona, USA! Fly like the sons of angels. That's what this game's missing, is like NASCAR rubbing racing music and Daytona music and Outrun music. That's what this game's missing. This would actually be pretty good if you, like, overlaid Magical Sound Shower over it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's what this is missing. If there was a Ferrari theme park, I bet they'd play Outrun music. They would. Slimy codgers. I'm going to stop playing this after one race. Because they're kind of long. Might be worth seeing if there's other modes in this. Like if there's a Burnout style mode where I have to smash into other cars. You see, that's what I want out of a racing game. There was a Wii cruising game, right? Wonder if I've got it. I have to go through the spreadsheet, take a look. Well, Cruisin' USA is one of the games in the Cruisin' series. I think the Cruisin' on Wii was just called Cruisin'. The Cruisin' on Switch is called Cruisin' Blast, and it's really good. Because the arcade machines essentially run on Nintendo hardware, it's pretty much a perfect port. I wonder what the Wii version of Cruisin' is like. I don't rate Raw Thrills very much as a developer, but honestly, I think that's because I just don't have a great deal of experience with Raw Thrills games. Like, I see them in arcades, but I never get a chance to play them. Most of them run on Techno Parrot, but I don't like the business model of the Techno Parrot developers. It's like, oh, you want to play this game? Oh, it's going to be locked behind the Patreon build for 2 years. My fastest lap was 2:23. Lap number 5. Initial D, this is not. More like Initial D's nuts. It's gonna... Aha! Leave race weekend! I mean, if you like Ferraris and you just want a game where you drive a Ferrari, I mean, you could just play Outrun 2002, but it's alright. It's nothing special. I paid £2 for it. We go ahead and remove the £2 price sticker and the CEX We buy circular sticker. And I'll go add the game to the bookcase. Oh yeah, I've blocked the bookcase. So I have room to play, right? I'll put it on top of the third VCR. Right, okay. Oh, I just mentioned it. Come on. Na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Don't get too excited. Only 2 of the VCRs work. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Dun 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 dun. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. It time.
Sega.
A multi-region VCR. Let me know how that goes for you, and if you find somewhere convenient to buy Japanese VHS tapes, let me know. So the one I've got here is this LG that I'm using quite often. That played my Singapore copy of Ace Ventura. Got it here. It played my Singapore copy of Ace Ventura just fine. So yeah, if you find somewhere better to buy Japanese VHS tapes, let me know. Because I've been looking at maybe doing Yahoo Japan, doing a bunch on Bai, but all of that will have to wait until I'm in a job again, so I can afford it. Vocals on this song are by Jarrett Reddick of Bowling for Soup. But more recent recordings of this use Nate Wants to Battle for the vocals instead. Singapore release of the Chinese dub of 3 by 3 Eyes. I started trying to watch the English dub of that, and it was painful. It's one of those old-fashioned dubs. Speaking of old-fashioned dubs, I need to finish Zenki. Because I got quite far into that. Oh, Sonic Colors! This game is so good! And I hear the PS4 version, which I've got over there, is pretty bad. I haven't checked it out yet. Whee! I swear I'm usually better at Sonic games. I'm a bit rusty, okay? This game has like a weird double jump thing going on. Is Zenki on VHS? No, well, Zenki was released on VHS, yes, absolutely, but I've been watching MKV files that I downloaded off the internet. That's how I've been watching Zenki. They made the tricks from Unleashed much easier to do on the Wii. Like, on Unleashed, it's like, press all these buttons and then, like, LB to finish the combo. On this, it's just... Mash A rapidly. Whee! Are you finding ways to fix your dead VCRs? So the one VCR that's dead, I do intend to eventually fix. But all the time I've got two that potentially work. Well, one that works and another one that potentially works. I can't be bothered to look into why the other one doesn't work. The initial plan was to look into why the other one didn't work, but then the whole redundancy happened. I'm like, can't be bothered. It's one of those things where I'll probably have to buy bits to fix it, and until I'm in a situation where I can afford to spend money, I will make do with the things I have. Which is why I'm back on, you know, Existential on Wii, PS Tedium, 360 Degrees of Boredom, Overstimulated, trying to get old PC games to work, because that's stuff I already own. So I don't have to wonder where the price of that is going to come from, because I already have it. I think it was essentially decided that that Real Asia and Sushi Bites were essentially the same thing. So covering any shows in future would just like fall under the Sushi Bites banner. And I mean, that makes the most sense. Zenki, I didn't write a script for Zenki. The scripts I've got for Real Asia that I never did, that I never recorded, is a script for Tiger and Bunny, Season 1, and a script for Sword Art Online, Season 1. Apart from that, I don't have any more Real Asia scripts. Video editing wise, the junk tape lotto is much easier to make, so that's kind of where I found myself sitting content wise for the moment. Okay, while this cringe cutscene is playing, I'm going to see if I can find my PS4 copy of it.
I gotta hand it to the Eggster. This place is epic. Everyone and their brother is gonna want to come here.
No doubt, but now I'm not sure why we're here.
Yeah.
This place looks totally harmless.
Because Eggman plus secretly built.
So they released it on PS4 and Xbox and Switch.
True, it would be pretty hard to miss a giant floating space amusement park surrounded by planes.
It might be worth me checking this out before Generations comes out. Sushi Bites and Real Asia are the same thing. Are you sure? Because sushi is Japanese, and if you're reviewing a Korean film, for example, would you rename the show to Gimbap Bites? It's funny you should say that, right? Because we've already covered a Korean game on Sushi Bites, and I made the exact same joke. Well, not Gimbap Bites, but I said, are you sure we can call this Sushi Bites? And then I'm like, they probably eat sushi in Korea too. Who am I to say there isn't a Korean person who once ate sushi? So, yeah, I've already covered a Korean game on Sushi Bites. I covered the wonderfully named Come On Baby on Sushi Bites years back, and that's Korean. I was thinking about doing Manic Game Girl, and that's it's a Korean game as well. Yeah.
Just
They eat sushi everywhere because I had sushi for lunch today.
Your voice chip is stuck on cowboy again. Stop talking and net those aliens.
These cutscenes are just so rough. Should we make an active effort to get through the PS4 version of this sometime?
I'm not sure what's
I
going
played that
on.
baby game in an arcade once in Blackpool. Yes, it still had that name. Oh man, the arcade version in the UK.
What's going on?
It's wild. PS2 game is Come On Baby and the winter version. It's not great, but if you want to play it, it's on Steam now. Apparently, the PS4 port of this was really bad when it came out. But it might be good now after a few patches. That button. Ugh. I mean, I remember liking this back when I played it on Wii. I don't think I ever... Did I beat it? No, I do remember the final boss. So yeah, I did beat this back when it came out. I mean, I'm in a Sonic mood because of that Generations news, right? Actually, I'm more in a Shadow the Hedgehog mood. Would you believe me if I said I actually feel like giving Shadow the Hedgehog another chance? Like, I'm talking on Dolphin, 4K resolution, right? Yeah? 4K resolution, texture patch, you know, any improvement patches that are available for the game. I'd be willing to give it another chance. So I don't think it's a particularly bad game, I think it's just not a particularly clear game. And if I know what I'm getting myself into ahead of time, I won't hate it. That's what I think. I think generally I might have been a bit too harsh on Shadow the Hedgehog before. The Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic Colors Ultimate would be quite a good time, I think. I would hope the Colors Ultimate isn't too. Up there. What's there? Konbanwa! Hi, Draven. Yo, one up. Yeah, I do wonder about the PS4 version of this. The Wii version is about how I remember it. Wonder what the trophies are like. Like, is it your typical... Beat every level, get every red ring. I'll have to look into it. Because if the achievements and trophies... Like, if the trophies in it are relatively straightforward, then... I might consider going to the effort of getting everything. Wow, this stage sucks. Yeah, it was a re-release of Sonic Colors with some new content in it. Mainly like multiplayer modes. A couple of items themed after the Sonic movie. Alright, Jaden. They should have a chat with Hank Hill. You'll get him fairly priced propane. And propane accessories.
I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy. Or gal. Or whatever you are.
Oh man, that was crazy!
Oh,
Right.
I was reconfiguring my handheld and
Our drink options are
I can understand this guy.
water.
Did you go somewhere?
Didn't you see? I absorbed those aliens and got powered up with like
Is there a bottle of
wild energy.
Coke around
After
here?
a few seconds, they'd pop
Is
out
there a
of me.
bottle of, like,
I find that hard. to
cherry
believe.
Coke?
Huh? Okay, seriously? We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching these aliens fits into whatever heinous plan he's hatching.
And wreck that plan, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how we spend our time.
Where'd I put the cherry Coke? I'm dry! Alright. Solution number 2. Bottle of water. Bottle of squash. Get some air in here. I used your video today for a Kid Chameleon achievement. Thank you. You're welcome. It's amazing to think that there are still people achievement and trophy hunting on Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection / Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. Yeah, no problem. That video is so old. It's amazing that YouTube is still suggesting it to people, so thank you. No. This is an old video, Sushi, from like 2009, maybe, or 10. Whenever that Xbox 360 and PS3 Mega Drive collection came out. Let's play a few more levels of this before I move to the next Wii game. Because I had the collection 2 days before it came out. Somebody messed up and delivered it to me 2 days early. I think I bought it from Amazon. So this game's wisp mechanic is such a pain in the ass. So because I had the game a few days early, I'm like, right, what I'm going to do is have a look at the achievement list, and I'm going to be the first person to put out a video on what to do. But back in the day that video was new, it even had YouTube captions, which of course, as we know, is one of the many features that YouTube has gotten rid of. So there were actually more instructions, which I wrote onto the video, that are unfortunately gone forever. But even without them, I'm glad that the video still stands as a source of information on how to get that achievement, nonetheless. But I was, you know, the captions had, like, jokey things about, they call this an achievement, really? You know? Like, it was full of me just, like, laughing at their choice of achievements for the game. I want to play as far as the copyright law in the universe joke, but it's a long way into the game, and I don't have that sort of patience. And we'll see it anyway when we play the PS4 version. But it's a classic line. Got it a few days ago and wanted to 100% it. I was 5 or 6 when it came out, and now I'm 19. God, I'm old. I was... If I'm right and it came out in 2009, I was 19 when it came out. That's wild. I was 19 when it came out. That's crazy. 40! You're gonna be an old man! What are you gonna do with all that wizard money? It's crazy to me that YouTube can still recommend, like, one of my really old 320p videos. That's funny to me. Just goes to show, having more on a channel is better, right? Sometimes having more content out is better for your channel. Hitting every single niche. Because, you know, that video outstayed its use, you know, really. You know, it's been a very long time since that collection came out. And yet... just goes to show, there are still people who might need that information. That is wild to me. Oh my god. This game! Here's the thing, right? I'm one of those boring people. One of them people that, like, you watch on YouTube who's like, Sonic Colors is the best Sonic game I've ever played, you know, and then you start playing it again and you're like, I don't like this anymore. It's like that Toy Story nightmare. Woody's nightmare, where he's like, and he's holding him and just saying, I don't want to play with you anymore. That's what this feels like. Oh, this game. Oh, please, please. Oh, no S rank for me, that's for sure. I hope you still get those results screens in the remaster. Because it is fun going for extra lives.
not nearly enough aliens.
I need more
To get
hypergoons.
more?
No, I want you to get me a cheeseburger and a shake.
This writing is so bad.
Cheeseburgers don't run as fast as them little alien varmints.
Idiot, get me more aliens.
And Orbot and Cubot are just awful.
I reckon that hurt a bit. Wait a minute, I need to go over yonder. Sorry.
Very opinionated on my Sonic games.
This little alien.
I need them to be
Harness their hypergods,
super serious.
and then nothing will stop me.
And that is what makes them goofy and funny. I'm talking Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2.
What? Sonic?
That's peak Sonic.
What do you call it?
And I'm not saying that just because that was my favorite one growing up.
He means since the boss said nothing will stop me, and Sonic here is going to stop him, it's like the boss was calling Sonic nothing.
Great. I thought nobody would get that.
Fine. You're so smart, robot. You take care of this mess. Release the big boy.
The big
At
boy.
least I know he won't screw it up. Hasta la bye-bye, suckers.
This material is cringe.
Guess it's time.
I mean, imagine
for me
putting
to
all
start
this effort
sucking.
into environment design, boss design, and then wasting it all on something like this. Oh boy. I'm so glad this was a challenging boss. Damn it, missed it.
Just tighten this last bolt.
Michael Jackson reference for no reason.
There you are. Where'd you run off to?
I did a little shopping, grabbed a bite to eat, and trashed a giant killer robot.
Oh, really? And they've got shopping here too?
This place has everything. Hey, so how's your translator thingy coming along?
I think it's done. It's in binary code, so only I can read it. Okay, ask away.
Who are you, and what is happening to your people?
Okay,
I think it was just a reference to Michael Jackson in general, not specifically the Moonwalker Mega Drive game.
always soda.
Because it was released in the arcades and on Master
Water
System
than
as well.
dances.
Yeah, I think your machine still has some bugs.
Yeah, I think I can figure this out though.
I really don't
He's
understand
the
this game's
hacker. He's from a race of beings
writing
called
style and script. It's just...
No,
it's
Wisps
cringe.
with a W.
Yeah, I'll just stick with aliens if that's okay with everybody.
Fourth wall!
Oh, sure. So anyway, they're either being used for their magical powers by an evil man, or to make underwear to be worn by Salad. I just hear save them over and over.
When I was running around trashing robots, I saw a map that had a couple of interesting places. Think I'll go check them out, and maybe save some aliens.
The boss man said to wrangle every piece of this mess. When you consider what we're doing from a robot's point of view, it's actually pretty gruesome.
Don't think about it.
If you say so.
I'm missing an arm. Have you got an arm?
No, but really, how much can it matter?
I guess it can't matter much.
don't even remember that having a payoff in the end. Right. Copyright law in the known universe. I can't remember which world that is. It's the candy world. Sweet Mountain. Dun 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 dun. Music here is so good. Because the DS version of Sonic Colors uses a wave sample of that brass, we actually have the brass sample that was used in this game. Because the DS version uses the same brass sample. Pretty nice. Oh yeah, drill! Just another one of those power-ups I don't like. You're so negative! I know. It's my best trait. Hey Matzo, how's it going? Balls. Taking a break for a bit. Understandable. Sometimes you just gotta. Amazing! All I did was mash A. Balls. Ah! And yeah, screw it. We'll check out the PS4 version of this as like a full playthrough. It's been a while since I've played through Colors, and if it manages to hit 40 frames per second, that'd be nice. I've heard it's not a great port. It might not reach 40 frames, 60 frames per second. But we'll see. The game was like, try using cigarettes to see infrared lasers, so after 7 failed attempts I went for a smoke and aced it when I came back. Yes, so you can use the cigarettes to do that in Metal Gear Solid, but there is also a pair of thermal goggles you can find, and they will make the lasers appear as well. The game's very open-ended, there's multiple solutions to every problem. You were using the thermal goggles. Yeah, much easier. than using the cigarettes. I don't think I've ever done it with the cigarettes. Got to imagine, right, how hard it is to see, like, on a modern display. It's even harder to see the lasers on a CRT when you're using the cigarettes. Back in the day when I played it on PS1 for the first time, yeah, almost impossible to see those lasers when using the cigarettes. So I definitely recommend the thermal goggles for that one. Oh, this is that annoying vertical level, isn't it? Yeah. No, that's not where I need to go. Oh, that's right. Destroy all the enemies. Because, you know, very few Sonic games make you actually do that. Normally they indicate by having, like, a box or something that's visibly grayed out. You know, that's fine. Just make the player have to guess what to do. Should have crouched there. Mr. Red Ring. On the subject of Sonic the Hedgehog, have they ever gotten around to releasing a Sonic 3 movie? A teaser trailer just dropped for it that has an orchestrated version of Live and Learn. It's quite nice. People seem to think Shadow is being voiced by Hayden Christensen. I don't think so. The guy who played Anakin Skywalker in Star Wars 2 and 3. I don't think so. I think it's Jason Griffith. And the voice on the trailer that everyone is saying is Shadow is sampled from the second Sonic movie. It's a Jim Carrey laugh. People are like, it's Hayden Christensen. It's like, no, it's a Jim Carrey sample. But it's nice to know that that Carrey is back for it. That makes me very happy, because he's a really good Dr. Eggman, and he carried a lot of the first movie. Where the first movie was kind of weak, he did a great job with it. Second movie was good in its own right. The second movie was not carried by Eggman. It was still a great movie, but it wasn't carried by Eggman. It was solid in other ways. Just for being more gamey for a start. Like, just way more gamey. Give me a ring. Oh, there we go. That ring will do. Let's have a look. It's possible it's all recorded and they're releasing new cast info as a marketing thing. I definitely think that most, if not all, of the film has been recorded at this point. It's due out, what, this December, right? I'm sure it's already been all filmed at this point. I have faith in it. First movie was fine. It had a lot of heart, you know, which was more than I was expecting. I think the way I described it when I saw it was flossing and farts, but a whole lot of heart. And the second one is just way more gamey. So solid. Five Nights at Freddy's was filmed in March last year, released October, but they probably had less CGI too. Really? It was filmed that close to release. To be fair, it did come across as very low budget, and when it comes to Blumhouse are a machine. So they've probably got all of that down to an art. Blumhouse are a fucking machine. Did you see Freddy? Freddy was good. Freddy was really good. For a Blumhouse movie, I was stunned. I was stunned by how good Freddy was. I mean, in terms of movie, like, as far as being a movie, it was okay. But in terms of being a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, it was really good. I still think that Banana Splits is the best Five Nights at Freddy's movie that I've seen, but Five Nights at Freddy's was good. Have you seen Get Out? I still haven't seen Get Out. It came out at a time when I wasn't watching movies. I mean, I'm still really not watching movies generally. I know, terrible person. I should watch more movies. I mean, I don't get to go to the theatre much. I got to go to the theatre for one movie last year. Freddy. Wait, no, that's not true. I went to see Mario as well. So I got to see 2 movies in the theatre last year. And I probably won't get to see any this year unless my financial situation significantly improves. Speaking of which, I've got an interview on the 13th. That may or may not happen, depending on whether these people on the security course get back to me. Because I've really got my eye on a security course that will get me several nationally recognized qualifications that will vastly improve my employability. But if that doesn't come through, there's potential that I might be working in a charity shop. Because, would you believe they actually pay people to work in charity shops now? In some of the roles. Like, you still get, you know, charity shop volunteers. But, you know, in roles that are more stock management, stock handling, listing stuff on eBay, you know, those sorts of things. That'd be nice. Getting a job in a charity shop. I'm not saying, you know, I would work at a charity shop to get first dibs on video games that come in. No, that's nonsense. How dare you even imply that? Oh! This game! That's totally not the reason why. You know, now you mention it, that's a great idea. No, genuinely, you get to deal with such a wide selection of stock, you would never be bored working in a charity shop. Because the sheer number of, you know, different weird things you would see coming in. Selection alone would beat anything that, you know, I would have seen working somewhere like Wilco or Poundworld. We almost get the hilarious cutscene. I'm pretty sure it's this world. The hilarious cutscene. And then I'll probably pop a different game in. Yep. Ah, you beat Death Stranding this morning. Please tell me it gets good. I'm under the impression that, like, the last 4 chapters are good, and it takes forever to get there. Is that a fair... Is that a fair description? Oh. It's slow. I forced myself to like the story, then gave me the motivation to keep going. But it's so worth it. Right, okay. So it gets good. Somewhere near the end. Okay.
If I was an alien in need of saving, where would I be? Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glows.
Is this the one? No, it's not. I think it might be Aquarium Park.
Taught me that the best way to solve problems is to kick robot butt. Excuse me, giant killer robot? You want to do this the hard way or the easy way? Somehow I knew you'd say that. Let's dance.
Let's dance. It'll be okay. Do just dance. Spin that record, babe. Do just dance. It'll be okay. Just dance. Just dance. The song's called Just Dance, though. I'm an idiot. My bit didn't make any sense. Damn it. It wasn't that boss that has the copyright cutscene. Oh.
Hey, Tails, you missed the BBBE.
Huh?
Best boss beating ever. So, has Yacker given you any more information or limericks or whatever it is he's spouting?
Well, first, remember this translation stuff isn't a
Baldy McNosehair.
Trust me,
Is this Baldy McNosehair?
So anyway, these aliens
Hypergoons, yeah.
really powerful energy source called hypergoons. It's inside of them.
like a battery?
No. Well, sort of. It's their life source. You only got a taste of it. Look at what happened. Battery is sort of an understatement. Funny thing, it was first translating as horrible body odor. Anyway, it seems an evil man, and you might know him, who they call Baldy Nosehair.
Baldy Nosehair! That's the best thing I've heard all day. I gotta remember that one.
I know, I've already read
Baldy Nosehair.
Anyway, he's draining them of their power, all their power, and using it for an evil aquatic mammal? An evil dolphin? No, a porpoise. Oh, an evil purpose.
That's good intel. Keep working on it.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Baldy McNosehair, of course. I'm totally calling him McNosehair.
Baldy McNosehair. I'm good. It's not that I dislike colors as a game overall. It's just, it's so incredibly mid. And the writing is terrible. Oh, MGS1. It's a long game. You got some game ahead of you. Not trying to put you off or anything. Ferrari the Experience. Ferrari Challenge. Why is there so much Ferrari? Yeah. Why not? Shouldn't be as long as Death Stranding. Well, Death Stranding would be a more palatable game if, you know, it didn't have so much padding. Right, where's that bag of cleaning wipes? Aha! This game's got a bit of a haze. Okay. Disc is clean. This one is Wiimote no nunchuck. Okay. Oh boy. Oh wait, no, that's more of a baseball bat, isn't it? Make sure you wear the Wii jacket and the Wii wrist strap. Shit. So this, if I'm not mistaken, is part of the Pangaea series? I remember I had a game called Chicken Riot. It was an arcade shooter killing chickens. Chicken Riot. I've got here Chicken Shoot, but I know there was like 2 or 3 of those games on Wii. Ah, well now you'll get to see, Sushi, whether or not you were right or wrong in not picking this one up. Character selection, boy or girl? Girl. Tool mode, clubhouse, data room. Pangaea Island. Yeah, I thought so. It's part of the Pangaea series. For some reason, it doesn't carry the Pangaea name. So Pangaea. Pangaea? It's weird, right? Because it carries that name in the US. Pangaea for PSP. But over here, Super Swing Golf. It's so weird. Ah.
This one looks promising.
Confirm. What's happening here? Pangaea Background 5. The Liu Clan. From time immemorial, the Liu Clan has boasted great physical skills and outstanding swordsmanship. However, they were cursed after devoting themselves to black magic, and are susceptible to the darkness aura. Because of this, the King of Darkness and his minions plan to... I was reading that. Welcome to Pangaea Island. We extend our sincerest greetings to you. Hello, Cleavage. Bree? Hi there. Hey, nice to meet you. The entire island of Pangaea will be center stage for your battles. They went over this one with a British brush, didn't they? They spelt center the ugly British way. Defeat the boss of each area with the ultimate goal of taking over all areas and becoming the top Pangaea player. Great! I'll grab my nothing like a good competition. I'm really getting excited. I've also asked players from another dimension to join us for this tournament. Another dimension? Yes. Which means you might be facing a carbon copy of yourself on the field. That is the easiest way to explain a mirror match, isn't it? Imagine playing this as a casual gamer that just wanted a golf game and reading about black magic and seeing this shit. Let's see if they warn people on the back of the box. They don't. Tee off for the most exciting game of golf you will ever play on your Wii. Battle your way through 14 18-hole courses in immersive... 14 18-hole courses! That's a lot of holes! In the immersive tour mode, or challenge your friends to some crazy party games for up to 4 players with one Wii remote. Tour mode, intense solo campaign. There's nothing on that box that implies that you're going to end up getting black magic. Well, even if some girl looked like me, I doubt she'd be half as cute as I am. Yes! Well, seeing is believing. How about we kick off the day with a nice game of Pangaea? What? We're starting already? That's right. But don't be too hard on this Hannah, since she's just starting out. It's nice to meet you. Hey, you might even be cuter than the Hannah I know. Scout? The models look like what I'd imagine pre-alpha V-roids look like. Yeah, they're very stylized.
I'll do my best.
Okay. How to play. Select cub. Practice swing.
Here we go. Very good.
But realistically, why this if Wii Sports comes free in the box? Does it control horribly? It does control really bad. Like, I don't get it. Dolby Pro Logic. Okay. Fuck this. I think this is the shortest we've ever played a game for. Billy the Wizard was less playable. And I played that for 40 minutes. Sushi, you dodged a bullet. Oh my god. Wow. Oh, yes. One Wii remote. No other attachments required. Ah, yes. Zack and Miri make a porno. I mean, Zack and Wiki quest for Barbarossa's treasure. Okay, Capcom. Now, you have to keep hold of your Wii copies of games, right? Because if you don't keep an eye on them while you're sleeping at night, Capcom comes along and they inject Enigma Protector into the disc. 2007. Let's see what 2007 Nintendo Wii gets us. Your grip on the Wii remote is the key. Oh, it's kind of like WarioWare then. Have you heard of the tale of Treasure Island? Treasures from around the world rest beneath its sandy surface. Yeah, I know the story of Treasure Island. I remember, you know, Ibarra, and he's got the Medusa, and he uses it to turn the entire island to stone. But then Senku comes along and throws, you know, fluid on himself to revive himself. Yeah, I know the story of Treasure Island. I met a young lad seeking to become a famous pirate. He wanted to become a famous fool's gold. Oh, this is pretty. Is this one I've slept on? Because I've never played this before. And people have said, like, oh, this is one of the Wii's sleeper hits. Is this one good? Hiroshi Vegan. Hitoshi Igarashi. He's Igarashin. I got nothing. This is a long cutscene. They were very proud of these clouds. Shall I pull up a chair? Shall I pull up a pew? Shall I pull up a Pepe Le Pew and sit down? People be like, oh, you can't pull up a Pepe Le Pew anymore. It's not culturally acceptable. Zaku! It's time to wake up, we're almost there. Wiki. Affiliation. Wikimedia Commons. Favorite food? Knowledge. Zack found this golden monkey in his travels, and Wiki has been his faithful sidekick ever since. Oh goodness, look at all this treasure! Zack. Affiliation Sea Rabbits. Favorite food? Chocolate bars. The newest member of the Sea Rabbits, Zack is a free spirit with big dreams. Someday he wants to become the world's #1 pirate. Yo, it's WikiLeaks. it's Zack and WikiLeaks. You fall for that one every time. You love your treasure, don't you, boss?
Hey,
Yo, guys, we're approaching the drop zone. Remember, equipment is OTP. Johnny Style. Oh, I love him. From now on, this is how I'm gonna picture Johnny. Johnny Style, affiliation Sea Rabbits, favorite food foie gras. The Sea Rabbits ace pilot and mechanic. He's rough around the edges, but well respected by the others.
Johnny!
Chocolate bras. Ooh. That's a good idea. Oh, we should market those.
So good.
I know we don't look like much, but we're still pirates. Why do we have to ride in this rickety bucket? We need to ask for first class next time.
hey.
Tell it to the captain. We're up to our ears in debt. Heck, we had to sell off my old ride. I can't get any work done with this discount rent-a-plane I need.
Hey.
Hey, you listening? Ugh, nobody ever listens.
Hey.
Yo, Wiki! Make sure you take care of the prep work. I'll get right to it. First, aim star at the screen. If you have a spot you want to move or check, just aim there and press A. Oh, it's a point and click. Hey, what you doing? It's valuable cargo. I don't care. So it's a point and click. Yo, Zach, that lever's connected to the rear hatch. Don't even think about touching it until we're ready. Yo, Zach, check anything that catches your eye. Looking around is the key. I see. This looks decent. Lordy, now what? Yo, Zach. Check the camera. Notice anything out there? What a lovely view. Jeez, how could you be so calm at a time like this? Eh? Something's coming this way. Oh, big ship. That group of troublemakers just appeared out of nowhere. They're a band of bourgeois pirates called the Rose Rock. Bourgeois pirates. Oh, I need to see them. Those guys are always getting in our business. Lady or effeminate man? Call it. Look at all of those rabbits thinking they have the right to grab whatever treasure they fancy. They need to be told that all the riches of this world belong to me. Go and grab their treasure map. Still difficult to say. Rose Rock. Okay, this is a lady. Favorite food, whipped cream. Well, I got some whipped cream for you. If you know what I mean. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Squirty cream out the can. The wealthy leader of the Rose Rock Pirates. Spoiled to the core, she enjoys the finer things in life, and she loves treasure. Well, in which case, she and Zack should get along like a house on fire. Hey, listen when I'm talking to you. Just shoot them or something, and bring me that map. Well, skedaddle, get to it. This game looks great! Where have I slept on this one? Why did I sleep on this one? What the hell? Goon 1 through 7. They're goons, are they? Are they gooning? Are they gooning for Rose Rock? Are they gooning over Rose Rock, are they? Favorite food? Toads. The Rose Rock henchmen. They are always waiting on Rose, hand and foot. And they would go to the ends of the earth for their boss. Yeah, they're gooning. Uh-oh. We can't lose them with this flying scrap pile. There's only one thing left to do. I'm home now. I guess I didn't shout on the train after all. Hey, Draven. We've moved on to Zack and Miri Make a Porno. I mean, Zack and Wiki Quest for Barbarossa's Treasure. Which I've never played before, but this seems pretty legit. Mr. Zack, Mr. Wiki. A captain once said I should learn from you both. No matter the danger, they never lose their cool. That's what makes them true pirates, he said. From the bottom of my heart, I agree with him 100%. For you brave pirates who are the hope of the sea rabbits, I have but one final thing to say. Good luck! And away he goes. Well, at least he got away. But we're going to plummet to the earth. What now, fearless leader? Ding. Let's open the hatch. Yeah, okay. I got it. Cool. Nice one, boss. This is great. I love the art style. I love the sense of humor. This is solid. If you've got this on your hard drive, you should play it. It seems legit. Do they have what it takes to find the legendary ship? Ding. Well, we got out of that one. You could call this an escape. It's not the fall that worries me, but the sudden stop at the end. You're about to make quite a splat. Time to think outside the box. What a rush. Well, towards the ground anyway. Don't worry about me. I can fly. Whether you can't, better think of something. You already checked around? Oh, there's an umbrella there. Nice one, boss. A box seems an odd place to keep an umbrella. Something makes me want to check it out. Old umbrella. Ding. It's just a dusty old umbrella. Check the item. Well, there's our clue. It's the 2. I like this. I like this a lot. It's not very complicated. He taught me how to throw the umbrella away. Having fun dangling from the tree. Is this arse showing? This game's legit. Look, look, look. It's a treasure chest. Look, look, look. It's the front of that hunk of junk we were riding. If it slides our way, we'll be flat and good. Okay. Be wary then. Centipede ding. Watch out, it might be poisonous. Looks like it's my turn to go to work. If any creatures pop up, just shake the Wii remote when you're close by. By the way, if you ring me again near the item, it will return to its original form. Snatch the item. He's right, it is a convenient item every time. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. He's jumping on another chocolate bar. Just a little longer, he would have been flattened, smooshed, and then squished for good measure. But he probably would have made magnificent food for the fish down below. I love the sense of humor in this. Okay, this has made it to my Wii shortlist, I think. Spirit guarding the treasure. I see. Whoa, ho ho, I must be dreaming. The sky, the wind, the sun. Am I finally freed from the darkness? Excuse me. What, you? How dare you? What have you done to me? Ding, who are you? Don't play dumb. You won't get off the hook that easily. You did this to me. I think I'd remember if I met some creepy floating skull. You must have mistaken me with someone else. What, you don't remember me? Then that means, hold on a second. I'm so sorry. I must have had a few cobwebs upstairs for all the long years of darkness. The One Piece? There's no One Piece in that chest. Sounds like he's doing an impression of Minami Momochi. Oh, Wiki. Yeah, a little bit. I can hear it. You both saved me. And for that I'm forever grateful. You're my heroes. I must find some way to thank you. My name's Barbaros. I was brought to this sad state by a terrible curse, but I'm really a pirate. Ding, Barbaros? The Barbaros for all the legends about Treasure Island? You know about Treasure Island? Well then, I'll cut the introduction short. I'm the infamous Pirate Barbaros, master of Treasure Island. Affiliation unknown. Favorite food roast beef. A legendary pirate known around the world but a curse has left him in pieces. Ding, this is a bit of a surprise, isn't it, Zack? The man is myth come to life. Well, he's sort of alive anyway. Let's keep chatting with him and see where this goes. Your name is Zack. From your appearance, I'm assuming you're a pirate like myself. Of course you are. And I can just sense the greatness about you. I ask you, sir, for a favor as one pirate to another. I was cursed, my body torn asunder and cast to the four winds. Would you be ever so kind as to put me back together again? You'll have my eternal gratitude. And of course, I'll reward you for your kindness. What would you like? Don't hold back. Just speak whatever comes to mind. Chocolate bars. Here it is, Zack. Now's your chance. Just say it. You know, the object of every pirate's dream. Oh, Wii remote! I saw that. What, the legendary ship? Oh ho! My ship's become a legend, and you want her? You got excellent taste. I knew I sensed greatness from you. Oh ho, she's a fine vessel. She'll get you anywhere you want to go in a jiffy. This is just between us pirates. That ship is the reason I became a world-renowned pirate in the first place. Alright, it's a deal. If you can put me back together, I'll take you to Treasure Island. And give you the old girl. Yes, my legendary ship. The reward is set. I leave putting me back together in your capable hands, Zack. By the way, you there. Huh? Me? Yeah, you, the floaty one. You really don't know me? Ding, of course I know you. You're the legendary pirate Barbaros. That's all right. Never mind. Don't worry your little head around it. Oh my, I'm a bit tired. A cursed body is such a difficult burden to bear. Need to rest my old bones. Farewell. Hey boss, this is turning into quite an adventure. We're going to see legendary Treasure Island and score a legendary pirate ship. Whatever danger awaits, I'll face it right by your side. I like this. So this stream started out a disaster, but we ended up playing 3 things that are kind of decent. I'm probably going to go ahead and just chop everything before setting the Wii U up from the VOD. Because there really is nothing, like, seriously important that we missed. If I cut out start the VOD. You know, it's getting, yeah, pretty close to midnight. So I'm gonna bounce as soon as the game tells me how to save. We're finally back at the hideout. I thought we were on a one-way trip to the other side for sure. Oh, Zack, we better tell everyone we're back. They'll be waiting to hear from us.
Alright.
I assume that the game's saved. If I go back to the title screen and select continue, if it puts me back there, then I'm satisfied. Data 01. Ordinary Pirate Rookie. 21 minutes played. And... okay, great. Well, thank you very much for coming. Don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but I'll figure it out. Take care, everyone. But it's time for me to go now. My planet needs me.